Back of rappers in the building, you heard me? Yeah. Feeling this already. Time to turn up when I enter the building. Either you fake or do this for a living. Locking down the game like I put it in the prison. It's not a rap career, more like a mission. The shit I spit is always on. Got C4 explosives in my coat. The rap terrorists, I thought you know. These bum motherfuckers just got to go. When it comes to the bars, I'm well trained. Been doing this at a young age. I'm animal outside the cage. Turning enemies to shark bait. How much shit I got to take when it comes to the rap game nowadays. Most these bum dudes need to fade. Not the haircut from Stevie J. Clap, clap, that's that. Put him in that chat. Lyrical chit chat. Bring that track back. Nigga in the tic tac. Smelling like an ass crack. Where's them hoes at? All my nuts at. Guilty. Been a bad influence. With my music show improving. Legacy pursuing. I'm a mutant that be pooping or your petty moving. Either got your mind thinking or your body moving. Stash a microphone from you and ask what you doing. Am I you the music moving? Got you acting stupid. Still recouping about to lose it. All these slicks and choosers. Smoke with the Easter Bunny. Body slam Cupid. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm not even gonna go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's some little light. But for the rest of this fucking tour, I'm gonna go fucking ham on your whore. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do to Silverback of rap. OTG. Yo, Saki, you're looking out for this one though. Word up. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Same man's here, gotta throw the confetti. Gotta celebrate, fill the glass with Henny. Gotta show a groove by staying on the move. Annoy you like a pebble in your shoe. Never get a break, can't make the mistake. Got good choke like Mace in your face. Go out of state and fill my plate. You know I had to do that. I come in with the boo bap. I need me a new rap. Go get it from the blue jab. I used to have a new rag. Had to remove that. Nope, couldn't do that. I been that bad influence. Make you drink alcohol when you hear my music. Shot at the shot, can't take it, stop puking. Graduated from a human, now I'm a mutant. Beats just abuse it. Yup, I lose it. If Beats was a person, he'll have bruises. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chop two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chop two spaghetti. I got the King Kong palm balls like a nuclear bomb. Girls always like my charm. I'm a phenomenon. Set off the smoke alarm when I just spark the bomb. Never gonna keep it calm. Gotta drop exclusive songs. I've been the animal damage you when I play to do. You feeling yourself because you got a fan or two. Negro please, you still weak. Chop you in the dome and leave a crease. Beast from the east won't cease our fees. All you do is start trouble and call police. Start praying to God more than the priest. Cash my check, then buy Semtex. Slit your throat with a wing from a jet. Beware, prepare, you have nothing left. The threat from my opposition made you sweat. I ain't gonna say nothing, quiet as kept. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Better get ready when you in my 750. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. That's what I'm talking about. Elbow dropping these whack cats out here, B. Sock.
What's goody? What's goody? Dynasty, what's going on? Black Soul, what's goody? What to do though? Pull up, pull up, pull up. How y'all doing? Appreciate that love, Blaze. Man. Today, I mean, this week was just one of them weeks, man. Excuse me. Definitely, man. I miss my little man. I miss Smokey already, man. Thanks for the love, Blaze. Yeah, for those that I don't know, Smokey isn't here anymore. So I definitely want to send my thanks to everybody that sent their condolences and sent their love. I'm definitely gonna miss my little man, my little fur baby. Well, yeah, man. Let's get to it. Let me just drop the link. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this show on the road. I didn't mean to start it off on a somber note like that, but y'all always knew Smokey. Smokey always wanted to do the most in the background and always wanted to make himself heard because he always knew when I was live, so he had to want to sometimes jump on my lap and want to talk on the mic and always wanted to do the most to try to get my attention because he see I'm on live, so he want to mess with me so I could get his attention. Ballet was goody. Yeah, Virgo, yeah. We're all gonna miss Smokey. Smokey was like the round table mascot. So this definitely sucks. Thanks for the love, y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. There go that link though, B. Let's get to it. Yep. And he can eat up all his snacks. Smokey love his snacks. I'll see you, Black Star. Damn, excuse me.
Yo, it's goody, man.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, sir?
Doing good, man. Let's just have the best show possible for Smoke Dog.
Definitely. He right here chilling. He right here chilling.
Oh my goodness, but yeah, just got a text from a friend saying that Jordan Love just signed a 4-year, $222 million extension. Jesus.
Damn. Man. And who's that?
Packers quarterback.
Damn. Word, let him know, Ballet. Hit that thumbs up, B. You know how we give it up.
That was followed, or that was after Tua signed a 4-year, $212 million extension, which is just an absurd amount of money.
That's how I be having you around, man, to keep me up with this sports stuff.
But the Bloodline, they're gonna win the tag team turmoil match, and even if they don't, Jimmy Uso's gonna die anyways. So let's just move on with that part right there.
What, Jimmy? He's coming back. He already came back.
I don't know because I'm not watching it live right now, but I'm pretty sure Jimmy, if they don't win tonight, it will be because of Jimmy. What up, Nate?
Nate, we here, B. We here, chopping it up. You know how we give it up on Friday.
Yeah, sorry about the loss of your pet. sucks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. Like, let's definitely appreciate you sending that Ronnie Dangerfield compilation, man. That shit.
Oh my god, I was laughing my ass off. My wife, she can't cook. She made my son alphabet soup, and he spelled help.
Word. Appreciate all the love, y'all. You guys are awesome.
But it was
so
like these next few weeks is going to be fucking-sane. As far as what's happening in both our world and in the sports world.
What's good, Josh?
In our world, it's going to be SummerSlam. In the sports world, it's going to be the Olympics, NFL training camp, NFL preseason.
Yeah, because isn't the Olympics this weekend?
Yeah, it just started open ceremony.
Yeah, it just started,
yeah.
Like I watched the opening ceremonies. Like Celine Dion closed it.
Okay. Oh, so she's back?
Which made me think, isn't she French Canadian? Not French.
Yeah, she Canadian, yeah.
French Canadian.
Then they had on the final part of the freaking torch ceremony, they had freaking Carl Lewis and Serena Williams. They're like, they're not French.
Well, Serena probably played at the French Open a lot, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
With Rafael Nadal, it's like, wait a minute, none of these people are French.
Was Crib rocking with the torch?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
And then on the final
part, he said Snoop was crip walking with the torch.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, did you see that? They had a picture of him with a blunt, a big joint. They were laughing.
Nah, I didn't see that.
That shit was funny because he started it. He started the entire thing. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Let me answer what he's asked. He was asking, so are we not getting a new wise man for Solo's bloodline? I was saying that
they shouldn't.
Yeah, like I don't think they should have a wise man because the new bloodline is all about total chaos with no type of structure. They're just all about wreaking havoc. Like what this dude Roman's bloodline, they was more strategical when they came to their attacks. You know what I'm saying? The young hungry wolves,
the hungry lions, yeah. But
like the old.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be, babe. Like it's gonna be the OG bloodline against Solo's bloodline 2.0.
I see that being like a survivor.
Dude, do you hear what somebody called it? They called the bloodline NWO Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I was like, damn.
For life.
For life.
Appreciate that though, Josh. NWO Samoa. Word. Yeah. Appreciate you for and let your peoples know our work, B. Let them know that we live. Oh yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be a rough day for me. It's my 1-year anniversary since my friend passed away. So I'm gonna get that reminder on Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sorry, crazy.
Once again,
Yeah.
Then earlier today, I saw the post by Drew McInSavage. Good Lord.
Oh my God.
My lady brought up a good point though, like because I showed her the pic also. She was saying that, if you think of it, like McInSavage looks goofy because this dude lost the fight between Punk, and then Punk just came from kicking this dude in the balls. So it's like y'all both taking L's in that picture. Like,
yeah,
got the lackeys linking up with each other. Like now, it would have been different. It would have been different if he took a picture with that dude from the UFC that beat Punk. What's his name? Michael Jackson.
Mike Jackson and the other one, yeah. The first guy.
That's what she said.
No, but they got some funny meme ones. Did you see the meme ones? They got one. He's at the amusement park. You can ride this ride, or you got to go with an adult. And then they got one at the school bus stop. He's putting on the school bus.
I seen one with the rest of the these dudes, the elite.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, they haven't even wrestled each other yet, and this could be the best feud all year.
Yeah, we just gotta hope and pray this dude Punk stays healthy. That's all it really is. That's the missing piece of the puzzle. That's all Punk. It's all down to Punk. Punk just had to stay healthy. That's all that matters. Because everybody else is gonna do what they gotta do.
Because if he doesn't, we are going to get an absolute pure disaster.
And you know, Toph is here. He can't wait. Toph is like, I can't wait for this dude to fuck up so I can be like, I told you so. You know how Toph gives it up.
Like to me, what everything is leading up to me, is that it should be Punk versus Rollins at Mania. That's what it should be.
Yeah, I agree.
And if the rumors are true that next year's Mania is going to be in London, if that's true, then Rock Roman has to be in London. They don't have a choice.
Oh, hell nah. I'm definitely not here for that. Wrap this shit up next year. That's it. What is
London? Yeah, next year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, next year it has to be in London.
I thought it was WrestleMania 42 they was trying to go to London.
Yeah, that's because
next year is 41.
Yeah, next year is 41, which means it's going to be in Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Rock Cody.
Oh, so you think Rock Cody is going to be next year's WrestleMania, and the WrestleMania after that is going to be Rock and Roman? Oh, yes. Please no. Because that means the Bloodline story is not going to end.
No. That part,
years of that shit.
That part of the story is going to end next year because there's no fucking way The Rock's going to wrestle twice. There's no fucking way.
And I love the Bloodline, but it's like after next year, enough.
Here's the problem. With what you're saying, though. You expect The Rock to wrestle twice?
Well, if it's only once that year, why not?
Year. Yeah.
No. He was gasping for air, clinging on to his life in the tag match. It's going to be worse if he does this twice.
I mean, unless they make it a special match, like a cage match or a strap match or something.
Even if it's that, no.
I don't know.
Russell wants to get the fuck out of there.
Let's get John on the show. He'll give his answer.
Yeah, he said. I bet told him he know we be live, but he said he'd be busy with the fam. So
no, I know. Plus, I don't think you want this kid hearing bad language.
But what I'm hearing is that the plan is Rock Cody next year.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Oh, man. I can already see Rock imitating Dusty in some promos.
Okay, that'll be funny.
Toph, what did do though? Toph came up. What was that, Astro Boy?
No, it was going from Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, cool. What did do though? What's goody?
The only way the Rock wrestles
Tonga be a fucking bum. That's what's up over here.
Oh God.
Jacob is taking Tonga's place. I'm like, oh God.
This dude not even a tag wrestler, and he's like, hey, don't worry, I'll take care of that too. Just join Amos and catering.
Someone is dying.
So is it
dying tonight?
Is it true that they got rid of Omos? Or is that just a rumor?
They're about to. They're done with him.
Yeah, I guess he's done.
He never even started.
They just dust him off.
I heard
They just dust him off for battle royals, and every time they do like a tour in Africa, other than that, he's at home or he's in catering. They ain't using.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And Ballet, I'm sorry, but your wrestler fucking sucks.
I heard he messed up Nick Khan's omelet and catering. That's why he's gone. That's what I heard.
That dude be like, the best match he ever had was with him and Seth Rollins. I'll give him that.
Yeah, that was a great match. Not a great match, but a great match for him.
It was okay. Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, like I said, a great match for him.
Yeah,
this is okay for everybody else.
But that's Seth Rollins though. Seth Rollins can make anybody look good in the ring.
Yeah, he made The Rock.
Oh,
The Rock look like $1 million this year.
I forgot to mention earlier. Well, I mentioned yesterday. I did see Wolverine, Deadpool, Wolverine. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. I give it a 7 out of 10. Comes out today officially, so I won't go into spoilers. What I'll say is this: I'll keep it brief. To me, it's the weakest of the Deadpool movies, but it's still good. It's better than anything they've done. They being the MCU is better than anything they've done like in the past 5 years.
The Rock hasn't touched it.
A lot of cameos and stuff. Really, though, the most positive thing I can say, without going into spoilers, and I probably said too much already, the movie, in my opinion, is not a Deadpool movie, and it's not an MCU movie. This movie is a love letter to like the late 90s, 2000s, like Fox era. So like,
I could tell by the Wolverine outfit. I could tell because he the blue and yellow.
So for anybody out there who like grew up in the 2000s, if you're a 2000s baby, and if you grew up watching stuff like Daredevil, the X-Men movies, Blade, like anything that was comic book related in like the late 90s, 2000s.
Oh shit! Oh my fucking judge hit a bomb dead center. Nice.
Oh, who's playing?
Yankees and Red Sox. He just hit a fucking bomb out dead center. Holy shit! That's gotta be like 470. Holy shit! That's a bomb.
Whatever the Mets,
home run.
The Yankees, they're going to deliver to the Red Sox this weekend.
Let me see what's going on. Damn. Fuck, the Braves are losing to the Mets. I thought the Mets were bums. What happened, Nate?
Grimace happened.
Holy shit, I called it on the nose. 470. Holy shit, I called it on the nose. 470.
That's the same as a Otani's bomb, I think, on Wednesday.
The All-Star game, or something, yeah.
No, he hit a 470 bomb against who did they play? They played. It wasn't the Yanks. It was somebody else.
Well,
the Giants. There you go. They get a 4.
While you guys talk about that, I'll give them credit where credit is due. The Street Profits had a good performance, but they took the L in the end. It is what it is.
Good night.
Oh.
That's why, babe.
Back-to-back home runs.
Who, Soto hit one?
No, the other guy, the catcher.
Soto's next, right?
Soto's bat second.
Soto bat second?
Yeah, Judge bats third, and once Stan comes back, he'll probably bat cleanup. They need a cleanup guy.
Oh God!
All right, let me read what this dude Blaze had just said. The Bloodline storyline will have to always make sense in order to last another 2 years. WrestleMania 25 has to be it, but December 25th will have to end everything. Hell no, no way. Telling you, like, after WrestleMania, that's it. Period.
There's no way the Rock wrestles twice. No way. Like everybody's going like,
but the Street Profits, they always cook. That's the thing, and it's like, why? It's just so retarded how they're always losing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why are they doing this?
We're just beating a dead horse at this point.
Yeah, basically, like.
Trips doesn't know how to book black people. Like, how many ways to
racism?
Pretty much. But it's okay, guys. Don't worry. Cody's a champion. He'll overcome. So.
What was that Soprano joke? You ever hear about the Jewish hijacker? He didn't want to use his miles or something in the Sopranos.
To be fair, everybody in this business is racist as hell.
Yeah, to a certain degree, and it's not only against black people. Like, look what they do with the other ethnicities, other races. That word fucked me up. But you know, You know what I'm saying? Japanese, Mexican, what may have you. Oh, you're a Mexican? Okay, you can either join the LWO or you can have beef with the LWO. One or the other.
Yeah, I've always said before. I've always said before. Triple H, he favors the UK folks and like the Aussie folks, like people in Australia, UK. Those are that's and then a little bit of Canada. Canada, they love the Canada dudes. They love the UK wrestlers, and they're starting to open up a little bit in Australia. They've tried in Japan, they failed. They've tried in Mexico, never really works out because they're always trying to make their Mexican stars the next Ray or Eddie or whatever we talked about.
Yeah, which is so retarded. Like why y'all just can't make they, you know what I'm saying, make them create their own path. They already tried that shit with Sin Cara, and look what happened with that. Like it was getting to the point where Sin Cara was bringing Ray down. He was so bad. Remember they were a tag team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Top Dollar was basically the next Sin Cara or Sinbacha.
Oh God,
Sinbachi.
Sinbacha.
Yeah, as far as the culture goes, yeah, Triple H don't know what the fuck he's doing. There's only so many ways to say it. So, God bless Bianca, man. She's out there trying to make that feud with those two. I don't even know their names, man. Alba Fire and what's the other chick's name? I don't even know her name.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Yeah, Bianca. I saw earlier, like a segment. I was cooking and I had the TV on, and I saw Bianca was like cutting a promo on them. She was trying so hard to get the crowd to care. Man, I heard nothing. Like it was so quiet. Like because I was in the kitchen cooking, I had to come back in the room and like turn the TV on the max volume because I thought I had it on mute. And I'm like, wow, like
damn,
this is a dead Bianca segment. Like because Bianca,
because the crowd normally loves Bianca. Like the crowd was
right.
for her. Jeez.
So when you got Bianca in there and they don't give a fuck, like that tells you something. So yeah.
But let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
And like I'm just bringing this up. I'm not really trashing anybody.
No, go ahead.
But in most people's cases, right, WCW was 30 times worse than any other company when it comes to racism. With WWE, they had some Hall of Fame bad shit, but WCW was just as bad.
Well, they did pull the trigger on Booker T. You definitely give them that.
Okay. But that brings up this. That when it comes to other races and when it comes to other ethnicities in wrestling, the only thing that you're really looking for, unless there is a black owner, that at least like they're trying. Right, that's all really people are truly looking for. To give them, to at least give an effort to ingratiate themselves with other communities. Can you say that Triple H, WWE, or AEW, that at least they're trying?
I don't think they're
not trying hard enough.
I don't think WWE, as it currently is right now, is trying. No.
Like I would say this, like when it comes to AEW,
you don't see them as trying.
Wait, hold on. Let me answer that. Let me answer that real quick.
Okay.
I would say this, like when it comes to AEW, I say now they're starting to try with Swerve, because from before the beginning of his title reign was looking crazy, but now they finally starting to get Swerve on the right path to looking like a dominant champion, like
which I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah, like that shit last night, him and Blood and Guts. That shit, not last night. Excuse me. On Wednesday, he was great in Blood and Guts. He did his damn thing, and he's about to beat Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, whatever, at All In. So yeah, he got a hot feud going on with Hangman. Like that shit got reignited. He still got a side beef with the Elite. So,
and the MJF stuff down the road too.
Right, MJF. So yeah, so they definitely cooking with Swerve now. But man, at first I was like, what type of time this dude Tony Khan is on?
Yeah, that's like all like I'm really not necessarily like looking for, but that's all I'm really trying to look for. Movement, you know.
It's like we always say, you know, TK needed help, you know, and he still needs help because he's got too much stuff on his plate. I think Trips needs help I think Trips needs help as far as diversity is concerned. I think Trips knows wrestling, and I trust a wrestling company with Trips more than I trust it with Vince. But when it comes with, all right, how do we book a Latino guy? How do we make a Latino guy? How do we make a Japanese guy? How do we make a black dude? He doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are gigantic blind spots in both companies. Whoever fixes their blind spot first will be the company on top.
That's why, like, to this day, like, even though, like, I always shit on them all the time, you know, I always will have a little begrudging respect for TNA, aka TNA Wrestling, because, you know, coming up
aka Impact Wrestling, aka
right,
Global Force Wrestling,
right? Because growing up, they were really the only company that I watched on a regular basis. Them and like the original Ring of Honor, those two companies
were the best. TNA was the best.
Those were the only two companies that I saw that had like no issue pushing black people at a high level. Like I remember TNA pushed Awesome Kong to a high level. They pushed Lashley to a high level. Ring of Honor pushed Jay Lethal to a high level. Ring of Honor and TNA both pushed Moose to a high level. So you know, I've never seen any issues there. So minorities getting, you know, like a bigger treatment. It happens like on smaller promotions. The issue is just whatever reason for major promotions.
There's no pressure. That's why there's no pressure. Like an underdog company, might as well try something. You know?
That's what I was trying to say on Wednesday, and I'm sorry for being for being angry about that.
Mm-hmm.
All I was trying to say was that
you don't stop apologizing. Like we get heated discussions. Is all
he's running
love,
for office
man.
in 4 years. He's run for office.
like
it's all I was trying to say.
You know, sometimes the conversations get heated. You know, that's all wrestling. As long as motherfuckers ain't talking too crazy, who cares? You know, we're just talking our shit.
I just don't want people to think that like because there are people like this on social media, and you know, I'm not this way, and no one here in the round table is this way. A lot of times, not just in wrestling, but like anytime you have like racial issues and stuff, you have people on social media that's like, oh, you know, if you ain't black, shut the fuck up, or if you ain't Latino, shut the fuck up. Like, nah, like I'll hear everyone's opinion. I'm not gonna shit on you just because you don't fit. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know, we don't. We you know, like we don't that tribalism shit here. Like, we all gonna have different, you know, different ideas and different opinions and shit. Because if we all agreed on everything, the show will be boring.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But like my brother tells me that all the time. He's like, "Will you stop apologizing?"
Yeah.
And then I said,
it's like when people are debating and someone says like, "No offense." So it's like anytime someone says "no offense," they follow it up with something offensive. So it's like,
yo, on some real shit, yo, respectfully, yo, you ain't shit, yo, respectfully.
I was watching this this channel called the Tommy Toho Show. Like he has this segment with John Jones. He goes respectfully, and then he just says the most outrageous shit.
Yeah, that's from that's that East Coast shit. Get that shit from the Bronx. Like, yo, respectfully, my nigga, I ain't gonna hold you, but you look wild crazy. Respectfully, yo, you look dirty as hell, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. Respectfully. Ballet said their legs are perfection. You talking about Jay Cargill and Bianca? Yeah, they got them chocolate Chun-Li legs. There you go.
But
kick.
like he'll say that he'll go like Daniel Cormier, you the biggest pussy of all time.
Respectfully, yeah, that's how you do it. Yo, respectfully, my nigga. Yo, your mom's mad bad. Respectfully.
All right.
Like I'm sitting there, like I'm laughing so hard. Like, why would you say respectfully after you called him the biggest pussy of all time?
And what really makes me so frustrated about it, and you know, we've already beat this down enough, so I promise in future. This is the last episode right here. So going forward, I'm just gonna focus on like what we have right now. But
go ahead.
What makes the narrative so difficult, and granted, it's definitely quieted down in recent years, you know, thanks to, you know, Kofi, Big E, Lashley, and Swerve, you know, there's a lot more representation. You know, not just of black people, but just.
Oh yeah, it used to be so much worse in the 90s.
Right.
Yeah, that's what Bally just said. Yeah, Bally would say the same thing.
Right, but to me, what's the most frustrating part is like, there's like a group of fans out there that really feel like, man, this is so fucking stupid. Because I'm trying to get heated, so I'm gonna be professional about this shit. There's the fans that really feel like, oh, like, you know, black folks or black culture or the culture in general is not marketable in professional wrestling. There's really some people out there that believe that. And anytime
we are professional wrestling, the fuck?
anytime I hear someone say the culture is not marketable, I try really hard to not just fucking like become a terrorist and just kill that person. Because I'm like, do you realize that the biggest angle in professional wrestling history was based off of hip hop culture? Because that's all the
East
fucking
Coast, West
NWO
Coast. That's
was.
what it was.
That's all NWO was. NWO was just taking advantage of the East Coast, West Coast beef that was popular in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know, that's all that shit was.
Black and white was West Coast. Black and white was Death Row.
I remember the Bloods got popular and shit. So that's when the NWO Wolfpack came about.
Right, that's all that shit was.
Blood culture got popular. Yep.
And then in the more modern WWE that we live in today, if people say, oh, well, you know, Toph, like that was 20, 30 years ago, whatever, okay. Well, in the modern WWE, like who was the biggest star they've ever had? And, you know, many people would say John Cena. Well, okay, if you believe John Cena is the biggest modern WWE superstar that the company has produced, what is he most known for? He's most known for his Dr. Thugonomics. And what's that based off of? That's based off of hip hop culture.
Yeah, remember the chain he was wearing. Tretch used to wear that chain in Naughty by Nature.
Actually, that was based off of G Unit.
Yeah, all of it.
No, the spinner chain was G Unit. Remember when he was a Dr. Thugonomics, remember he had the chain that had a lock on it.
This dude was on fucking 106 in Park back when it was good, when it was one of the biggest shows on television. So
Pre-suckness.
Before it started to go downhill. So
I don't care. I like John Cena's album.
Yeah, it was fine. I
like that shit. Like him and Bumpy Knuckles was killing that shit. Well, all three of them, him, Bumpy Knuckles, and Trademark, they all did their thing. Of course, you had to skip a song here and there, but for a wrestler, that's one of the best wrestling albums ever.
It was solid.
I knew. Yeah, the funny thing was, I wasn't even watching wrestling at the time. I knew he was from WWE. I knew Cena was going to be the next. I knew he was going to be the next star because his album was so good. I remember, like at school, people were watching 106 and they saw John Cena, and a lot of people didn't even know he was a wrestler. They thought he was a new rapper like Bubba Sparks. Remember him? They thought he was like this new white boy, and I was like, wow, like this dude has like a completely different like two careers, like so this dude could dip WWE if he wanted to.
I remember about 2 years before Cena's CD came out, Macho Man came out with Be a Man. It's like, oh,
Be a Man, Hulk. He was on 106 in Park also. Remember when he was freestyling on 106 in Park? Everybody was like, yo, what is going on here?
Both songs ready.
You miss you, Mach.
Like I was sitting there, I was watching, I was all like, this. I was like, oh no, just no. And then 50 promoted the album. I was like, what are you doing, 50?
That dude, yo, he had some subjects in that shit though. I listened to a little bit of it. I ain't gonna hold you.
There was one good
tracks here and there.
There was one good song. There was one good song on that CD, and that was the tribute to Mr. Perfect. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I give him that.
Hey, y'all were mentioning Jack Perry earlier. I sent Nate the link yesterday. One of the funniest posts I saw on Twitter was someone took a picture. Someone posted the picture of the picture he took of Drew, and they put it next to the picture he took of Kenta, and the caption said, "This dude Jack Perry is trying to make the Sinister Six of people who hate Sinister Six." And I was like, holy shit, that'd be a great idea, actually. Sinister Six faction. You'd have to fucking pay off Disney since they own it now, but still.
But the
funniest throwing shots at Punk.
Giving him back.
But the funniest part about this, this entire rivalry, those are like, are they doing the Avengers with the Punk haters?
Avengers assemble!
Man, today is this bitch's birthday, Tessa Blanchard.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Tessa, or not Tessa, but Stephanie Valcour actually told her happy birthday in Spanish.
Well, Buenos Cumpleaños.
Wait, already? Damn,
Who bummed out? What happened?
Tama and Fatu are facing DIY next week for the belts.
Yeah,
I told you.
Yeah, we all knew that was gonna happen.
They're winning, so let's skip.
Well, it was real DIY. It was so real.
What did Tessa have on her? What did Tessa have on her cake? A flaming cross for a candle?
Well, I see. I guess Triple H wasn't that stupid. He didn't have to hire that bitch. Fully dodged.
It came close.
That would have been a backhand. That would have been a backhand fucking Gunther chop to the face.
And she would have apologized. They probably would have signed up. She would apologize, but she did stubborn.
Yeah.
She would have to wear a mask and be a woman luchador. That's the only way.
It's a problem today, man. That's a problem for a lot of people today, not just in wrestling, just in general. Just so like there's always going to be a scandal. That's just how life is. You know, the wheel's going to keep turning. So if you fuck up and you do something stupid, yeah, people are going to give you shit. But like if you man up and or in her case, woman up, if you just say, yeah, all right, my bad, whatever. Like, yeah, there'll be some people who'll still give you shit. But if you man up to it or just admit it, most folks are just going to move on. They're going to move on because inevitably there's going to be some other scandal people are going to talk about, you know?
Of course.
But so many people today, they just double down. They don't want to admit they're wrong. Like it's just stupid, you know? And the internet's forever. So like when you tweet shit or post shit, like even if you delete it, someone's going to fucking, you know, picture screen that, you know, it's going to this day, people still give Seth Rollins shit for the, you know, the condescending tweet to Will, like, we have a bigger star than you, like, we have a better version of you, and he's fucking gone. Ricochet's gone.
Just ask Lars Sullivan, you know.
Oh, God, Lars Sullivan. He fucking machine gunned his career. But like the other day I was watching like one of like those older pay-per-views. Like I think it was was it Bash at the Beach or was it something? It was no. It was Hog Wild. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw Ice Train fucking walk to the ring, right? I'm sitting there and I'm trying to think. I was like, where did this dude come from? And then like a freaking light bulb just freaking lit up in my mind. I was like, oh yeah, okay. And like I tried to like look him up. I was like, he's dead. Like, yeah, he
died. I didn't know that. Oh,
shit. Yeah. He died. He died earlier this year. It was earlier this year. Last year. Yeah.
Because like if you want to make a perfect authority figure, that would have been the perfect authority figure.
I remember Benoit and Guerrero. I want to say they had a draw. It was like a 30-minute draw, I think, at one of those Hog Wild shows. And the fans that were in attendance, like they didn't give a shit. They were booing the whole thing. So I loved it. I loved watching it as a kid, but I remember as I got older and as I discovered the internet and I was reading like, you know, dirt sheets and stuff, that was one of the first things that I learned was that a lot of the WCW wrestlers, they hated those North Dakota shows. Apparently like the venue was like shit. The pay was not that good. The fans were racist. I remember Stevie Ray. Yeah, Stevie Ray was saying like they were throwing him and Booker were like they have to get ready like in a, you know, like those like bars that bikers go to. There was like a bar. Like
those dive bars, right?
Yeah. It was like there's like a bar across the street, and he said that him and Booker had to go in the bar and like basically get in their attire there. And he said that some of the people there were calling Sherry the N-word when Sherry was white. So
No, but
the only reason why they did it because I think Bischoff, he was a big biker dude and shit. That's probably why they did it.
Yeah,
that's the reason why it happened.
Yeah.
But here's like the thing like about that, like what I said about like Ice Train. I like Teddy Long, but I thought that Ice Train would have been better in that situation. Like as a GM.
Oh, okay. Well, look on the bright side. I mean, look at all the one-liners Teddy gave us. Now, hold on 1 minute, player.
One-on-one with the Undertaker.
The greatest
delight.
The greatest one was that you're going one-on-one with the Undertaker, and then Booker T dropped his gimmick quick, fast, and hurry. He's like, "Oh hell no! Oh hell no!"
When he was managing the skyscrapers, kick his ass. That jobber dude that was trying to kick out and no sell. Kick his ass.
Like Vince probably did his best work with Teddy Long. Because if you look at Teddy Long in WCW, my God.
Hey man, Teddy sees it, man. That many people have seen as much shit as he saw. It's crazy actually think about it. He was there for like a lot of shit. He was let me think about it off the top of my head. He was there when Ron Simmons won the world title.
He was there when Flair called him the N-word.
he was there for Hogan being the third man.
He was.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, he was there. He was at the screw job when Vince screwed Brett. He was there. He was referee.
He was referee. Yeah.
He
was the ref.
Yeah, not in the match, but like he was refereeing the company at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was there for that. Obviously he witnessed, WCW and ECW being purchased. He was there for that. He was there for the Owen show. When Owen died, he was at that show.
The Benoit death.
Show. Yeah, he was there. He was at that one. Yeah, he was at a lot of stuff. Yeah, he's seen a lot of shit. Yeah.
Holla.
I met him at a pizza restaurant in New Haven. They were doing a house show, and he walked in.
The white boy challenge. Oh God,
I remember that.
That shit was funny.
That'll be funny today because of TikTok.
Like I was sitting there, I was like, are they really doing this? Are they having a white boy challenge?
What do you guys think about that Britt Baker Monet fight? Tony Khan looked scared for his life in that thing. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I saw Ospreay was like putting himself between them. Lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Lucky bastard.
Swerve was like, I'm straight. I don't want to get in a scandal. I'm just gonna sit here. So
yeah.
Wasn't Mercedes cosplaying or something? Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy, and the other one was Bane. Bane. Yeah, Bane.
Apparently, what I'm hearing is that Stephanie Rodriguez Gonzalez Ramirez.
Jesus. Sounds like a boxer. Like a boxer.
That she's on her way back.
She's there too at ComicCon too. That was crazy too, because I was watching that interview he did with that lady from WWE that does all the shows online.
She solved her skin problem.
Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. So if everything goes according to plan, it looks like they can have 3 big women's matches at All In. So you got Mercedes and Baker, you got Mariah May and Tony Storm, and then you could also do Willow and Chris Statlander. So that's cool.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, they definitely give it more time to the ladies. That's always good. Deserved time.
They came a long way. The ladies division came a long way.
And we will be live at 5 p.m. and it's not going to end until 11:30.
Actually, if I remember,
everybody got to be on the card.
If I remember, last year's All In, it actually wasn't that bad. I don't remember being super late.
I left work before it ended, I think. Yeah, because I leave at midnight. I think I left before it ended. Yeah.
Let me see.
Or after whatever it ended, whatever. After. Yeah.
Because I remember the show was over like think he was over by like 420, 430 or something like that.
Sam is probably gonna be sleeping about 90 minutes in.
It ain't the rumble. It ain't the rumble.
Shit. What rumble was that again? That was
2022. That's what that was.
Yeah.
No.
I think it was. Wasn't it 20?
No, that was 2022,
pandemic, wasn't
bro.
it?
That was 2022,
Yeah.
bro. That's what that was.
Yeah, it'd be 2022.
If that shit,
that was the one where Ronda came back and she wanted to be anywhere but there, and that was the one where Brock won. Yeah.
I don't think it was that. You sure? I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back.
I remember.
And see. The
only good part of the whole show. The only good part of the whole show was the opener, and that went to a DQ. That was Roman Seth. Remember? Seth came out in the Shield uniform. You were like, you're all hype and shit. Yeah.
And then
that was it.
The rest of the show just fell completely.
Yeah. It was one of the worst Rumbles they ever did. It was the whole Rumble was shit. That was the one where Shane got fired. Remember? Because it was bad. He booked it. He was booking himself because remember the last 4 people. It was like Shane, Brock, Orton, and it was like, what the fuck is this? Why the fuck is Shane in the final 4? It was just bad.
And you want him? I have to go back and do research.
The only reason people don't shit on it like the people shit on Rumble 2014 or Rumble 2015 is because Brock was in the I just want to have fun phase, and so those fans in the arena weren't that mad at Brock winning, and because of that, the fans weren't shitting on it like they were shitting on 2014 or 2015. But
just imagine,
imagine.
Just imagine if that shit would have ended with Roman winning. The fucking booze would have fucking cascade at the fucking arena. Oh God.
The Royal Rampage is the rampage they do after Blood and Guts, where you have a battle royale and the winner gets the world.
You have to toss him. You have to toss him to the other side of the ring. What the fuck is that?
What? They really have that?
Yeah, they did. They've been doing it for the past 2 years.
Yeah,
toss him to the other side of the ring. That counts as a fucking elimination. What the fuck?
I like the name, but
my thing is, if you're gonna have the 2 rings, and maybe I'm just spoiled by like Ray in his prime, man. So many fans today, man. So many fans. They never got to see Ray in his prime, dude. Ray used to do spots like where he'd be like in ring number 1 and then like do like a springboard into ring number 2, like really innovative.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're gonna have 2 rings, I wish the companies would like be innovative with the spots, like because it's not like you're gonna do that every single day, you know.
Like, didn't the Ultimate Dragon do the same thing, or like, am I mistaken?
Yeah, he used to do stuff like that. Yeah.
Royal Rampage.
Too bad.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Too bad it's coming on the re-airing of the opening ceremonies. This thing's gonna get 30 million.
Bro, that thing's been on all day. When a ceremony's been that long?
Well, it's a time delay too, right? Because it's like 3 a.m. there now, or 4 a.m.
Yeah.
France. Yeah.
Like it ended like around at midnight.
Yo, remember that Family Guy episode? You guys remember that Family Guy episode where Peter hit his knee and he was like,
"Oh yeah,
that's Mia Yim right now. This chick's been selling for like 20 minutes. Like, get up, holy shit."
Like, imagine we get Bearcat Lee back.
Man, I'm just happy Keith Lee is alive. I hope. Yeah. I wish him the best in whatever he does, man.
He could still be a presence. Like he could be like a ring announcer or something. Because he could still talk very well, and I think he'll do well talking for WWE. You don't have to actually wrestle. Like if he wrestled maybe like a one-off, just for play. But
be an announcer or something.
Yeah, because he could
trainer, like a trainer or something.
Right.
A trainer. Well, yeah, he could do that too. But
he can help the younger people.
Yeah.
Or even a promo coach too. Cut promos. And
definitely
stuff.
A promo coach. Yeah, I think that'll be more his speed. Because you know what I'm saying. But damn, it just sucks, man. Like we may not even see Keith Lee wrestle again. That sucks.
Like I was about to say that the fucking Sandman was about to have a heart attack yesterday, but I forgot that nobody watches Ring of Honor.
I have a show tonight. Yeah, there's the disrespect show. I forgot. Glory to Dishonor or something like that. I forgot the name the exact.
No, but like Big Show is now an authority figure on Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. I'm like
Sandman's about to have a weekly heart attack. I was like, I forgot.
I really don't care about that. If anything, it's somewhat of a fit because it's like, what else is he gonna do?
Right. I didn't realize he was that hurt.
Well, oh shit!
That dude leg looked like a uppercase L.
I'm telling you, if you guys have time, you have to watch Sandman's reaction to that shit. I never laughed so hard in my life.
Genuine reaction too.
Let me see what's happening now, actually, because I know they have a show tonight. Let's see what's going on.
Did you guys hear about Danielson's contract ends August 1st?
Really?
And he's still fighting at All In.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, but I think that might be a.
How's that gonna work?
Yeah. Well, no, they'll just extend it. They'll pay him for All In, whatever, and then go from there.
Handshake deal. Bryan Danielson is good for a handshake.
But dude,
deal.
if you want to give fucking Tony Khan a corner, fucking have him he wins the title from Swerve, shows up on Raw with the AEW title, and Punk has his. That's a coronary.
The difference is, Dynasty, nobody's not getting thrown out the ring. I think Toe said. They get thrown into the other ring.
It looks like I just tuned in. I just tuned in for a title change. Red Velvet beat Billy Stark, so she's the new.
I was about to say
women's TV champion.
I was like Red Velvet beats the Thetas. I was like, so that could
they're doing it in that arena. They had Collision, I think, right down whatever it was, Texas. I think.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a small arena, but it looks cool on TV. The ramp.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool.
Bella, so let me ask you, Bella. You think Nia Jax should have came out with a crown or something?
Oh God.
To really like present herself as, I'm not saying go all the way through like the scepter and the robe, but maybe just only like a crown, like what a female wears. Not a crown, but it's a name for it.
Oh, what's it called?
It's a crown, isn't it?
No, something else.
It's some Shatera, some shit like that.
Yeah, like a Terra or something. Some Terra.
Yeah, this is our first title. Cool. So congrats to Red Velvet. Billy Stark.
I was about to say. She's really. I was about to say those are like Red Velvet beat it.
Yeah, a tiara. There it is, tiara.
So she's not gonna be.
Yeah, tiara. Yeah, thanks.
Like she's not gonna be at RH forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
So Big Show's a GM of Ring of Honor.
Oh my God.
He has the presence, I guess. I don't know. It's a little interesting. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna do much. He just got that presence of a dominant presence of a GM. As long as he don't cry,
Definitely.
You know how this dude stay crying.
That's what it's called.
He'll do a heel turn down there too, probably.
Yeah, you know he's gonna have a heel. Yeah, you already know.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Wow. So, okay. Wow. Maybe is TK listening?
Why?
Okay. So, all right. So this is what happened so far.
You'd be surprised who'll be listening to us. You know that shit.
All right. So here's what's happened so far. So the Wheeler Yuta dude, with the BCC, he dropped the Pure Championship to Lee Moriarty, and Billy Starks just dropped the belt to Red Velvet. So now. Two of the newest champions are black, and you got Athena.
It's like, you happy now, huh? You happy? Here, take it, niggas, take it.
We don't want no niggas.
All right, so now the next match is, oh my God. Okay, so now we got a survival of the fittest TV title match with Leo Rush, Shane Taylor, Lee Johnson. That's 3 black dudes. This dude is listening. This dude is listening. He's
you
like,
want black wrestling talent? Take him on.
He's like, I'm gonna put every strap on a black person
right now.
We don't want no niggas
over there. Man. But congratulations to the new champs.
All right, so I'll be flip flopping between Death Before Dishonor and Rampage, giving updates while we continue to do. Because someone's gonna win. Whoever wins the Royal Rampage is facing Swerve at what's it called again? That New York show they do.
Grand Slam.
Grand Slam, yeah.
So in
Denny's
October,
breakfast, Grand Slam.
Right. Shit, I think we did both Grand Slams here.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
We have. Yeah.
Like, know what I find interesting? I watched TNA, right? Like, I watched Impact yesterday, right? And the explanation that the Walking Weapon gave, which was absolutely nothing. But I was like, I find that interesting to give no explanation for what you did to Joe Hendry.
That's a perfect porn name, the Walking Weapon. That's a porn guy.
Josh Alexander, there you go. Josh Alexander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Josh Alexander gave no explanation.
Perk Alexander.
For punting Joe Hendry in the balls. Pause.
No, so his explanation was no explanation.
Yeah, that's interesting because like he did it in his home country, so he got booed in his home country.
And I guess they're teasing Mustafa Ali and against Nick Nemeth.
I like that match.
But this dude just lost. He just lost.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. From the little bit of stuff that I saw, and it wasn't much. It was very brief. But the little bit of the North, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander.
Yeah.
I was always impressed with Alexander. Ethan was just kind of there. I never saw much in him. He was just there for me. Then when he was in AEW, I did like his pairing with Too Cold. Well, not Too Cold. I
was about to say what?
Scorpio Sky.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, Scorpio. I like their tag team name, Men of the Year. That was a pause, even though it was kind of a Diddy kind of thing. But yeah, I just saw Ethan more as a tag guy. So seeing he's the NXT champion now, I'm just like, whatever. Okay.
What if it ends up in this? And tell me if you don't like it. Most people do. But what if Alexander and Ethan like tag team just once at Bound for Glory?
Who would they face?
I won't be surprised if they do that.
Moose and Trick Williams.
But isn't Moose like what is he doing now? As a matter of fact,
he's face now. What I'm hearing is that he's face now.
Well, he just dropped the belt, so now that he dropped the belt, if he's gonna face Omofebi, now's the time. So
the system never fails. Well, y'all motherfuckers failed that night.
What I'm hearing is that the system is going to turn on Moose in the coming weeks. Moose is going to become a face, and he's going to tag team with Joe Hendry.
That's fine.
So if it's Alexander and Ethan Page versus Moose and Joe Hendry, would you guys be cool with that or no?
Yeah, that's fine. It's a one-off. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, for a one-off, I don't care about that. Like, because Joe Hendry should stay a singles wrestler because he popping right now.
Oh, there go your boy Orange. He's starting off the Royal Rampage.
Oh God!
I don't even know why people even come to the ring. I face Orange Cassidy today. Okay, I'm just going home. You already know he's gonna fucking win. Why are we wasting time here? Let me just go home right now.
Lay on the mat and like Hogan opinion.
Exactly. Might as well you can do anything to this dude. He's gonna kick out of everything and still win. This dude is like 90-2.
Drop a piano from the ceiling. He kicks out too. Tom and Jerry shit, fucking Roadrunner, fucking Anvil.
That shit bogus as hell.
But another thing, like I see things not differently, but I see things kind of like in a more unique way. I guess I don't know. But like Moose versus Obafemi, that match better happen.
They keep teasing it, so I don't know. I
don't give a shit if it happens in October or in November.
October's Halloween Havoc?
October is Bound for Glory.
And Halloween Havoc for NXT, right?
Right.
So we got those two right there. Like, I don't think this partnership is going anywhere anytime soon. So who knows? It might happen WrestleMania weekend.
Or in November for Survivor or before Survivor Series.
Because it can happen then, you know what I'm saying? Worlds collide, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Open Family's gonna be popping for a minute, so they could do that shit anytime.
I learned recently the Scott D'Amore guy, you know, the one who was running TNA before they got rid of him.
Of course.
I didn't know he was on a no compete.
Really?
Yeah, he's on a no compete for a year. So he can't do anything for a year.
What, Scott D'Amore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I didn't know managers and owners or whatever could presidents as a non-compete.
Really?
But how?
Yeah.
I
have no idea.
He's not a competitor. What are they talking about?
He's
but it makes sense because you don't want his business mind with another company. So
right.
Hold on.
If they was just sending Scott D'Amore to Ring of Honor, forget about it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is he creating his own federation up in Canada?
I don't know what he's doing. I haven't heard anything about him. I don't
know. That's what I'm hearing.
I heard about that too, Black. I heard about that too.
So. Yeah. Okay. I know Regal's non-compete expired a long time ago, so he can appear on TV if he wanted to.
He has 3 times already.
Oh well, NXT.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
War Games. I gotta have him say the War Games.
He did say it at least once.
Jesus. Hey, he's bought a Yankee hat, a paper bag.
We need to do that shit for the Bloodline War Games, because this should be the end all be all when it comes to this. Like, I'm telling you, after this is where everybody starts dwindling down after War Games, and it's down to the 2 generals, Dewey and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That's it.
So do you pause on Cody versus The Rock?
No, because if you remember, Rock said whether Cody has the belt or not, he's coming after him. So that was already
there you go.
That was already his out right there. So
he's not wrestling twice in one night then, or not one night, but in one weekend. He ain't wrestling twice.
And remember,
regardless of what happens, it's not happening for the belt, because he specifically said whether you're champion or not, I'm coming after you. So that was his out right there.
Yeah. Not only that, remember, like, the People's Champion might be integrated in this shit, because it's a reason why they changed belts.
Jeez.
Right.
Yeah, I said what name?
No, the fucking Baltimore Orioles lost. Of course, because the fucking Yankees are losing too. Yeah, of course. Jeez. I can't pick up ground. They suck. When's hockey season start? September? Preseason? Good. Let's go.
They're gonna make it to the postseason. You do
realize my God, they suck.
Like, but they're gonna make it as a wild card.
Wild card. Wow, my nuts. They stink.
Thanks for the new sub. You guys are awesome.
It's 3 wild cards.
The wife wants to go to a Yankee game. I'd rather donate money to a homeless guy on the street than see these bums.
Like, it's 3 wild card teams this year, or like since like last year, like 3 wild card teams, and then the top 2 seeds, just like in the NFL before, the top 2 seeds get a bye.
TK think he's slick. That's the second time he's done this. Last week it was Alicia Toot, just in a casual, backstage interview. On the Ring of Honor show, they just had Melissa Santos interviewing people. I haven't seen Melissa in a while. It's good to see Mel.
Isn't that Cage's wife? Who did they sign? Cage, right? That's his wife?
Yeah. It's always Lucha Underground representation. I still miss Lucha, man. I miss Lucha so much.
Lucha Underground was probably like the greatest shit show ever.
Telling you, B, like, it's just funny how they ended with Jake Hager being the heavyweight champion.
Yeah, I'm sure they wanted to keep going, but money.
Jake Hager is the epitome of fucking sucks. You look up fucking sucks in the dictionary, you find his face.
I didn't like. I know they did the best they could to replace it, because that one they did, the one they were filming in the end before they got canceled, it wasn't as cool as the temple. Like that first one they filmed in, that legit looked like some like back underground like blood sport type shit. But that season 4 one, that shit like a freezer. That's what it looked like. It wasn't as good.
Like the funniest part about this was when like I was like watching it one day. Then like my brother saw like Angelica like fly off. I think like the office.
The top. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
To the ring. These are like, what the fuck is this?
Darby would have fit right in Lucha Underground. He would have fit right
in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have been weekly deaths.
He would be getting hit by cars on that show, everything, throwing out windows. That time
it's funny. It's funny. He was actually kind of tame in Blood and Guts. I mean, it was still a great match, but yeah.
Yo, we was turned up. We was.
Tame, you call that tame?
We was wilding.
I
went back to listening to that shit. Yo, we was done. We was doing the most.
I still can't believe how the rating was lower.
Definitely had fun, B. That shit was a fun show.
I said probably my second most outrageous shit on that show alone. When I said about like thinking about like Ahmed Johnson, I said he fucking sucks. So let's move on.
I'm so sick of these boys jumping me, jumping yo, jumping. Like, yo, my man, what the hell is this dude saying? And just imagine that shit, like him at that time, Mad Diesel and shit, talking like that to you. He's spinning all over the place. Like, what are you gonna say?
Yeah, that breathe right nasal strips on his nose and shit back in the day.
Right. When I think of Ahmed Johnson, I'll always think of that King of the Ring with those two jobbers holding the door, and he just busted the door open, and he just fucking throw him to the wayside. I don't know if that was planned or what. That shit was hilarious.
And I'm in the wheel. Bad move.
I'm in a real bad mood. Like, what? Wait, what? Like, huh?
Nah,
Ahmed Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
You remember him in WCW? That nigga looked mad stank in WCW. All you see was nothing but belly when he did the axe kick.
What was his name in WCW? I don't remember.
Big T, I think
it was Big T.
Big T or something?
Yeah, Big T.
Yeah, Big T. Yeah.
The story was so bad, Booker T lost the feud, and WCW just ignored it. They ignored it because I remember like
he had to drop his name. He had to drop his name.
He had to drop his name, and that was the stipulation. It was like if Booker loses, he can't have the rights to Harlem Heat, and Booker lost, but it was so bad they just fucking no-sold it, and Booker came out like it never happened.
Let's just move on from this shit.
That's when they came up with GI Bro. God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. WCW,
GI Bro. Wow.
Your amount of
from Texas. Yeah.
WCW, your amount of racism is just out of the fucking charts.
Yeah, Topher's watching it, Ballet.
Yeah. I'm still watching Death for Dishonor and Royal Rampage. And this fucking bum, Brandon Cutler, just came out looking like a background character off Scarface.
I don't care, B. Him and Butcher and the Blaze should have won the tag belts once.
What?
At least once, or at most once, I would say. But they definitely deserve the run. Like that whole vignette with them and the bunny.
Yeah, shout outs to the Butcher Man for losing the weight, man.
He did?
Okay, that's what's up.
That was the greatest debut ever on AEW, the Butcher and the Blade. Jim Ross was like, who the hell are these guys? He didn't know. He was like, who the hell are these guys?
The greatest JR moment in AEW was when the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega was racing out of the ring. And
first.
And Moxley and not Sami Callihan, but the other dude.
What other dude?
Big dude used to be Scott's favorite wrestler.
Oh, Eddie Kingston.
There you go. Like Eddie Kingston.
Shut that shit down ASAP.
Like Eddie Kingston and John Moxley were in the ring, and then JR just said out of fucking nowhere, "Are they fucking stupid?"
Hey, I like Nick Wayne's Finnish name. He calls it Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Oh, that's a good name. That's a good name.
Wayne's
nice.
World.
Wayne's World party time. Excellent.
So did they win the triple tag team belts?
Yeah.
Like Christian's carrying around all of them like they're all his.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Gotta love Christian, man.
No, Christian is Drew McIntyre without a filter.
Man.
But pretty soon, when Raw goes to Netflix, Drew McIntyre is not gonna have a filter anymore.
Drew be safe around Christian.
Oh hell yeah.
Drew be safe around Christian because his mom died, not his dad. So.
No, but Drew's gonna say outrageous shit too. We said each time I get angry, I look at family. I was like,
Bro, I still have that fucking Brett Vince segment in my head where Brett went out to confront Vince, and then Vince like fucking hockeyed him, where he pulled the t-shirt over his head and started beating him up. That's what they do in hockey games.
Brett. Like
so
one of Brett's greatest.
Hold on, that's the first elimination. Daddy Magic.
Who cares?
Yeah, there's been a few. Yeah, let me see who's in this match right now.
Daddy Magic cut a good promo. I'll give him that.
Oh god! A wild Slapnut appears.
Oh god!
Please pass the ammonia on the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay, Claudio's in there. Jared just came out. Brian Cage, Nick Wayne. Who else is in there? Kyle O'Reilly, Roddy, Orange, Brody King. Gotta specify here. Ishii. Match is still going. Just with the commercial break. Yeah, Ishii.
Breaking.
That sounds like the Japanese version of Easy.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. There was E. coli in the rivers in France.
Oh man,
what the fuck
what is going on?
Which means the triathlon and the opening ceremonies, somebody's gonna get fucked.
There's always some shit, man. I believe the Olympics are cursed, man. There's always some shit happening.
Word.
I can't remember the last time an Olympics like just went by smoothly. No issues, nothing.
Yeah, because they be there's a lot of people over there, so they want to be on their bullshit.
Like right. They tested the water and it was well below standards, is what it said.
Hey Toph, did you go to the Atlanta Olympics or no? In '86.
No, I didn't go to the Olympics, but one of the Olympians did come through my city. I was actually talking about it with my mom a couple of days ago. They did this thing. I vaguely remember it, but like the person who's the torch carrier, they run to like different cities to advertise it. And one of the Olympians did come in our downtown area, and I saw him.
That's cool.
He was and the Michael Johnson dude before anybody knew who he was, because I think he won like a bunch of gold medals that same year, if I remember correctly. Yeah,
he won 3 golds. Yeah,
they won.
He won the 400, 200, and the 4x4 that year.
Yeah. Wasn't he like at that time like the fastest guy in the world or some shit like that? Yeah.
I remember Donovan Bailey was so fucking pissed that year. And like they raced at like a 250-meter race, so they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
I remember like Ben Johnson was like one of the fastest, but I think he failed a steroid test.
Yeah, I think on Peacock there's also a documentary about Kurt Angle's time in the Olympics, and it talks about how he broke his neck and.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It's the WWE documentary, I think.
Yeah. The guy he beat was like some big like Russian dude. He was like out of like a fucking 80s movie. It was crazier.
Like undefeated for like 3 years.
I think it was from Iran. I think it was an Iranian. Sheik probably got pissed. I think that's why Sheik hated Kurt Angle. You beat my country, I kill you.
There are three or no, there's more than three. I think there's like 5 Olympians in WWE or that went through WWE. 2 currently, which is Chad Gable and that Mensa stock woman who's in NXT.
What's his name from New Japan is also an Olympian. Jeff Cobb. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He was in. Yeah, he was in the Olympics. I forgot which year he was in, but he was in the Olympics. Yeah.
I think Chad won a bronze, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. He did.
And this woman won gold, the first ever woman to win gold from the United States.
Oh wow, is that true, Ballet? Well, that happens a lot more often than I realize. People using the river as a restroom. Yeah, that's why I never do pool parties, bro. I will never, ever in my fucking life do a pool party. That's the one thing. Like, as much as I love Boogie Nights and shit, because I always joke about Boogie Nights with Nate. Those type of movies, they make pool parties look glamorous. Like, dude, don't ever in your fucking life ever do a pool party. You don't know what the fuck people are doing in those pools. I will never touch that shit ever.
But like,
wait, correction. There is one pool I would go to.
What?
That one in Nitro where Nasty the Cannonball died.
Oh god,
I go to that
Hell
one.
No.
Cannonball Champion spring break.
That was funny though. He was the perfect cannonball. That's a funny thing.
I'm pretty sure they were.
That was a perfect cannonball, but Nash is athletic.
I think they were both drunk. I'm pretty sure they were.
That's the Wall, brother.
The Wall. Yeah, I watched that thing. That clip.
He was at least 300 yards away.
There's another one. What are they doing with Jay Lethal, yo? Like, all they did is had this dude Jay Lethal as Jeff Jarrett's lackey.
He's a bum. That's what he is.
Wow, like no filter, just like straight to the point. Like, okay.
Yep.
I'll tell you what it is about Jay. I'll tell you what it is about Jay, and I appreciate the kayfabe. He ain't never been the same since he went bald. He's got to grow the hair back.
Right, that was a strength when he had the cornrows. That was a strength right there.
Yeah.
Adam Cole did him so dirty.
Right. I don't know, like if it was a bet or if he just wants to stay bald. I don't know, bro. But that hair was definitely better for his career, no doubt.
Like Adam Cole, I never seen a freaking shaving that thorough.
Okay, so Ring of Honor, the 6-pack challenge is about to happen on Ring of Honor, bro. If Shane Taylor becomes the TV champion, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. This is how I know TK is booking for us. He's
like,
low-key
TK, like, man, look, I know Black History Month was months ago, but we can still do it.
How many people are in this Rampage thing? It's still going.
A lot to a little.
Oh, it's the Beast, dude. The Beast Mortal. That's actually a nice name.
Oh, that's Black Taurus.
Yeah, it's Black Taurus. Yeah,
I like him.
Yeah, he's cool.
I watched some of his matches in Impact or TNA.
How does he wrestle in that thing? What's his secret?
Right.
He's like a Power Ranger monster, but a wrestler. I like it.
He's like the up-to-date version of Mantar.
Like I remember
half man, half tar. Dude, what the fuck is a tar? Like, that's the thing. Like,
no.
Shouldn't he be man horse? Or Morse, something like that?
Yeah.
Motaro wins.
Oh, that was my dude right there.
Victory.
My dude Motaro.
I could never be like the only time that I beat him was when I was Goro.
Goro.
What? How? What? You said the only time you beat Motaro is when you had Goro.
Yeah.
How did that even work? You can't pick Goro. We talking about which that? You talking about Ultimate Mortal Kombat? Ultimate Mortal Kombat. That's when you could pick everybody.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to say, like, the first time you fight him in Mortal Kombat 3, you can't pick
no. Like, he's an unpickable character.
Darby Allin's in this match? Well, he's definitely winning.
Oh god, this dude, he doesn't. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said on Wednesday, like I'm low key, like he turns shit up. I give that to Darby Allin. He definitely does turn shit up. He makes shit exciting.
Like I said, he's Tony Khan's supplier.
But isn't he supposed to be clean?
Don't give a shit.
Yeah,
He's
straight edge.
Allegedly.
Yeah, he's supposed to be straight edge. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is he supposed to be like? I guess looking death in his face. That's his high.
Does anybody remember that Hardy shoot? Like after the Hardys got fired from WWE, they were like at a Waffle House and Matt.
Yeah.
Matt,
I'm gonna be a motherfucking star.
You right, badly. Minotaur. You right.
Matt was like drugged out of his mind, and he was like, "Hey, Punk, if you take a prescription for a drug, like that's still a drug. You're not straight edge." Okay,
and
we got Leo Rush.
He did the dance. He did the dance too. He was like,
what? Darby Allin got eliminated already?
No. I was saying Leo Rush is also in the match. That's all.
No. Ballet said he's out already. She said Darby Allin is here, and then he's out already.
Oh
no! You got to go over the top rope.
But Toph, he did the dance too. He did the dance when he was doing it. He was like, "I'm gonna be a motherfucking star." I was like, why are you doing this to yourself?
No, Darby and Brody are brawling in the crowd. Yeah.
Okay. Brody.
Did TK plan this? Yeah. So
Brody King.
Okay.
So like on Rampage and Death for Dishonor, you got people coming out at the same time. Brian Cage came out at the same time on both shows. Leo came out at the same time on both shows. Roddy came out at the same time on both shows. Brian Cage came out at the same time on both shows.
Tony Khan's in Paris right now, sampling that Colombian cocaína. So I don't think he's in the right frame of mind right now.
Atlantis
I think the Rumble with Foley, 3 Faces of Foley was the best. 3 Faces of Foley in the Royal Rumble was the best.
Oh yeah, that was.
So you could have used Scott Steiner's math for that match. I mean, what's his percentage of winning? 3.3%. And what is it?
That was the greatest promo of all time.
Oh my god!
Nah, this new promo, not new, but the promo that he did with Taz when it's the Steiner Brothers and Taz at ECW. That it's like this. That's just starting to go viral now. When he was talking about, he said, "Go and kick his ass." It's like, yeah, was it Shawn Michaels and Goldust? They could go have an intergender match. Kick his ass. I'm gonna send y'all that shit though.
All right, so we got Lee Johnson, Shane Taylor, and Leo Rush. Those are the 3 blacks in this match.
Damn, what the fuck happened to this dude? Like, he just had a big match with MJF, and then after that, like, didn't they tease him joining the Callis family?
Yeah,
what happened with that?
I'm guessing
what I'm hearing that he still could be in trouble for for that whole Stephanie Vaquer thing.
How could he be in trouble? All he did was, I guess, I don't know.
Man, you know how sensitive wrestling companies are these days, man.
Like, he didn't even do nothing. Like, I don't know, man.
He basically cost AEW the next great female wrestler, supposedly.
I thought he just was supporting the dude that was I guess abusing her or something like that.
Yeah, and that cost him her. That cost him her.
How?
Okay. Let me put it like this. Do you actually think that Tony Khan will ease the situation between those two?
But who's the one that was training her?
Who was training her?
Yeah, isn't that all about this dude? What's his name again? Roosh defending the dude, or the dude that was. What is she going to do? Something with somebody that was training her, or something like that. How did the story go again?
Like, supposedly, like how it went. How it went was that like they were both in or all 3 were in CMLL. I think Roosh was doing something for AEW, and like they were in a hotel. supposedly he put his hand around Stephanie's neck, and it was so bad.
Rouge?
No. The
his
abuser.
friend. Yeah,
His
the
friend.
abuser.
Okay.
His friend put his hand around Stephanie's neck, and it was so bad that there was a very visible hand mark around.
Yeah, man. There's always fuck shit happening in Mexico. No offense to any Mexican viewers, listeners, but yeah, they're always
like around Stephanie's neck. So when it happened, of course they arrested him, and Stephanie said, "Okay, what are you guys gonna do about this?" It was so bad that both AAA and CMLL wrote a joint statement supporting Stephanie. Rouge supported his friend because, of course, he would. And Stephanie said, "Okay, since you're in AEW, I'm going to WWE."
That's ridiculous, though. Because of one person. And that's really what happened. Just because
not only Rouge, but Simbachi was part of it. Was part of it as well.
But if the whole company was behind her, that's kind of ridiculous. If the whole company was behind her, but only two people. Go ahead.
It worked out anyway because the other report was that when Mercedes had the match with her, the word was that Mercedes' one goal was to get her hired. So it worked out.
Yeah, it did.
Mission accomplished, I guess.
And of course, people are not going to praise Mercedes for that because, well, we know why.
Because she's the CEO. Come on now, CEO. Yo, I want to strangle that dude that did that, yo. Like CEO. Like shut your stupid ass up.
Oh wow, Orange Cassidy got eliminated. All right,
what? Crap.
I'm shocked.
Man, I want a refund.
There's a snowflake in hell right now.
Yeah. Well, so right now, who's left is we got Brody, Roddy, Darby, Claudio, Leo, Lethal. There's one more person, Jarrett, and one more. Oh, okay, Leo just got eliminated. Oh no, Roddy just got eliminated. Okay.
What the fuck? Yo, who's eliminating? Yo, they just started to fly?
Okay. It's Brian Cage, Jeff Jarrett.
Right.
Brian Cage, Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Claudio, Brody, and Darby.
Brian Cage got to win because his wife just got hired. There we go.
Okay.
I thought she'd been there, though.
Nah.
Brian Cage versus Swerve will be a fitting match.
Yeah.
Knowing what happened.
AEW, right? You talking about?
You said Brian Cage versus Swerve?
Yeah.
They fought already.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they fought like last month, like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Now it's okay. Claudio eliminated Lethal, so now it's Darby, Brody, Claudio, Jarrett, and one other person. Oh, Brian Cage. Yeah, Cage.
You guys ever watch those videos where like the athletes go to like the chiropractor? Man, those freaking things are crazy. Oh.
I feel bad for those people.
That's when I knew. That's when I knew
and shit.
Yeah, man. That's when I knew that shit with Miro and Lana was fake. He was just totally fine with like another man just touching his wife's like camel toe and everything. Like fucking weirdo, dude.
No, but Nate, remember when Muhammad Ali lit the torch when he had Parkinson's?
Yeah.
That was the most depressing lighting ceremony I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Well, it was hopeful too.
But like you saw him and like he was shaking, he couldn't control himself. I was like,
that sucks.
Just man.
Look at Michael J.
Oh,
Fox.
Hangman! Hangman's fucking over. Hangman's just fucking over Jarrett. He just attacked Jarrett. Wow.
Good storytelling.
Is that it?
This dude is unhinged.
Nah, but remember what Jarrett did to him at Blood and Guts.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow. He's actually getting Karen cheered. This is hilarious.
Hey, Rocket, get that one, man.
Karen Jarrett.
Did Karen teach you that, man?
Yeah, Darby's smart. He's like, I'm just gonna play dead. Y'all do your thing.
There go ballet. Talking about Hangman's jeans.
Hangman.
You talking about Genuine? I hated that song. They played on the radio every day.
To me, bitch.
Like from Atlanta, right? Genuine.
Babe, which you want from again? He's from Washington. Yeah, he's from Washington.
Oh, he's from Washington. Okay.
Washington, dude. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Like, that shit a little awkward. Us grown ass men over here talking about some punk ass Genuine.
She said, "Don't say that."
What?
Hey, say what you want about Orange Cassidy. This is the only guy that got a pop in the toilet, so I can't shit on him too bad.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dusty would have loved that, man.
There's a woman in the men's bathroom.
Yeah. So the only matches left. Well, Ring of Honor just has 3 matches left. So.
Like me and my source was talking about great Dusty Rhodes moments in commentary.
Oh my
Dusty
God.
Rhodes was good for at least one funny as fuck segment.
That tag match, Harlem Heat versus Public Enemy, he knocked him on his tired old ass. He made his tired old ass out. He's got a bicycle.
Marshall got a bicycle.
There's the Mafia kick.
Yeah, Mafia kick. Yeah, you see the one Sicilian elbow.
One of his funniest was when he was like over exasperated off of seeing a woman in the men's bathroom. There's a woman in the men's bathroom. There's a woman in the men's bathroom.
Who's bad now, boys? Who's bad now?
When woman kicked Conan in the nuts and he goes, she hit him low. Holy Moses, no, lower than that. Lower than that.
What hit him with a shock.
But yeah, you already know what time it is, B. It's time out for the bum out of the week real quick. You know, I gotta pull it up on
who's getting in this week?
The highly expensive Counciltron right here.
$20.5 billion.
Top dollar box. Who's it?
$20.5 billion Counciltron.
Yo, shout outs to PCO. Shout outs to PCO for carrying Bottom Dollar to the best match of his life at Slammiversary.
Bottom Dollar.
I like PCO.
Pocket change.
That old dude.
Just shoot your shot.
He broke part of the table. What a moron. Look at his douchebag. Look at this fucking guy.
Like, how you completely miss this dude? Like, this dude is such an uncoordinated bum.
The table. He fucked up the table.
Yo, PCO is that dude. PCO is that dude, man. Just give him everything. Imagine finding the groove of your career when you're like in your late 50s. Never give up, dudes. It's never too late.
When I saw that match with Steve Macklin and PCO, my stomach turned when I saw his fucking elbow. I was like, my God, please don't let that be true. Like, he dislocated his elbow, and like the elbow stayed dislocated for the entire match. Please don't let that be real.
No.
That sounds crazy.
No. Like, it was a shoulder. No. What was it? Elbow? It was a shoulder. His shoulder stayed in that position for the entire match.
What match was that?
A match against Steve Macklin on Impact.
Oh yeah, yeah. These dudes just be fucking wilding. Didn't this dude light him on fire or some shit like that?
Yes.
Yeah, PCO be tripping.
And then immediately when I saw that, I said, "Niggas be wilding."
You already know.
Darby, stop playing dead. We know you're winning the match, bro. All right,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Just give it
now.
to him, because Darby, I ain't gonna hold you. He's been entertaining me these past few months. He's been entertaining me.
Yeah, Darby did do his. I mean, like,
that dude is just fucking crazy, and I'm like, because like with Jeff Hardy is like, I didn't really like it that, but like, you know, Darby is a different feeling from Jeff Hardy. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jeff Hardy, he don't really wrestle. He just be throwing himself all over the place. Darby does that also, but he's a technical wrestler also.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Darby's a better wrestler than Jeff.
Yeah.
Sure. Jeff got better though. Jeff got better. You know,
like as much as
Darby
people
did a
don't like,
coffin drop on some dude in a convenience store. I remember that video.
like as much
And I
as
think-
old school people
and
don't
I-
like
and
don't
I
like
think
Darby.
Darby has like more like fans, whereas Jeff, it was like, I mean, and this isn't an insult. It was a lot of girls that like Jeff, you know.
Like as much as people don't like Darby, I gotta give him credit for the stupid shit that he does. At least there's a reason for his stupid shit.
Punk put him over today in that interview. He said he liked working with Darby. You know, he gave him a shot and stuff. Had a good match. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
So how many days? So how many days will it take for Punk just to say "fuck off" to WWE? Because it looks like it's about to be one of those times.
No, he wants to sign a life contract there.
He chilling. Yeah, he's about to negotiate a new contract. He ain't going nowhere.
Like he said, well, there's a year left in his deal. I think his deal runs out in November.
Yeah, because it was a short-term deal.
It's like Sandman said, you know, the only real issue with Punk is himself. He's just got to stay healthy. If he stays healthy, there won't be any problems.
Yeah.
So that's why I said this coming match for SummerSlam, that's the main event. I don't care what the other matches on the card are, and that's the biggest match of Punk's career, because if the match goes well, then there's no reason why, you know, this won't be a good run. But if he gets hurt again, it's over.
Yeah,
it's
the pressure cooker for Punk. There's going to be a lot of pressure.
Like if Roman comes back, I think people are going to stay.
We just saying that, like, I don't know. Do you think this dude McInSavage might have to dumb it down a little bit with his in-ring work?
No, not really.
That's why they have Seth there. I'm telling you, man. Seth, it's all there to protect Punk. I'm not even trying to be negative. I'm just being realistic. They're trying to protect him, you know.
So you think Seth is there just so Punk can't wrestle extremely low match?
Because you know how it is when you have special guest referees. You know, they're supposed to show no favoritism, and you know there'll be a spot in the match where Drew's beating up on Punk, and then Seth will get in Drew's face, and the crowd will be like, "Ooh," you know, and then he'll do the same thing. You know what I mean? It's the pageantry, smoke and mirrors.
Like that'll give Punk the time needed to rest.
Yeah, it's a night off basically. That's what it is. You know.
Actually, if you think about it, if Punk gets hurt at SummerSlam, it's in Cleveland too. That's 3 strikes. He quit WWE in Cleveland. He lost UFC in Cleveland, and now he gets hurt at SummerSlam.
Oh wow!
Damn, he'll never go there again. Right. He'll never go to Cleveland again.
What I think might happen next week or next weekend is don't be surprised if Seth goes to curb stomp Punk, Seth misses, and then like he puts Drew in that spot, and he gets Drew, and then Punk crawls over and gets the 1, 2, 3.
Like basically, Seth Rollins tried to screw CM Punk, but CM Punk dodges the bullet and put
exactly.
Yeah,
it's gonna be just like SummerSlam 98.
Yeah, Brett and Undertaker. Remember Brett and Undertaker with Shawn Michaels the ref?
Because we all know Seth is gonna try to. Because we all know Seth is gonna try to. He's gonna try to get this dude to lose. He's gonna definitely do that.
Just for the love of God, don't come out there with those Michael shorts, please.
Oh my God!
Oh God! Don't you come on?
It's gonna be just like SummerSlam '98 when HBK.
He's gonna wear his wife's Daisy Dukes.
Went to Waffle
House.
Brett with the chair. Brett moves. He gets Taker.
Oh, Darby won, by the way. He won the Royal Rumble.
Oh, there we go.
He deserves it.
They figure he's gonna die next year on that mountain, so there we go.
Nah, he's not doing that shit. Remember, God had to sit his goofy ass down.
NBC showed Snoop doing the sea walk.
Oh my God!
I actually think Punk's losing. That's what I think.
You think Punk's losing?
Yeah.
So you think Seth's gonna get him?
I don't know all that. I just don't think he's.
Yeah, Seth is gonna definitely be the main reason why one of them loses.
Yeah.
I like what this dude Blackstar just said, how he'd book it. Like have this dude Seth Rollins try to catch CM Punk with the curb stomp, but end up catching McIntyre by accident.
And it's typical WWE. Like, we know how WWE operates. This dude's caused too much shit to just come back in a big match and just win. Like, no, you know how this company is. They got to put you through the ringer. We got to humble you. We build you, whatever, blah blah blah. There go TKO's. There go TKO's. Later comes Chris. How's he say it? Dick Statlander. I forgot.
Yeah, Dick Statlander.
Like to me, because like I don't think Bad Blood's the next. Bad Blood's not until October, right? So what's happening in September?
Yeah, is it?
No. I'm saying that if Bad Blood's not going to be until October, what's happening in September?
No idea.
Isn't Bash
from what I heard,
isn't Bash Berlin in September?
I think it's in September. From what I heard, they're going to be building up the first Netflix Raw like it's a pay-per-view. So
okay, so that's not until January.
Really?
I can't fucking wait.
I thought that was like November or something.
No, it's in January.
No, Netflix. Yeah, when they go to Netflix in January.
Oh, it's longer than I thought. Then, damn. Oh well.
How about
I'm glad though. Let them really slow cook that shit. I don't mind the wait. Let them slow cook that. Let that shit marinate. Like that first Raw on Netflix got to be wavy as fuck.
Like because if Seth screws Drew, then the next the pay-per-view in September is going to be Drew versus Seth.
We've seen that already though several times.
Yeah, but Drew's gonna get the win because Drew needs to build up momentum for Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. How about this finish? They're gonna set up the Claymore kick on Punk, and Punk pushes Rollins in the way. He fucking Claymore kicks Rollins. Then another ref comes down and he hits the fucking go to sleep to beat Drew, and then that sets up Mack and Luger and Rollins for the next month, and then Hell in a Cell will do Punk and Mack and Luger. There we go.
Yeah, that makes better
I can see something like that happening.
Yeah, that makes better sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you set up another match if you're going to do Rollins and Mack and Luger or McIntyre.
Oh, the Atlantis Jr. guy won. No black champ. Rip.
Really?
Dream. Yeah.
Who the fuck is Atlantis Jr.?
Who is that?
He's
Atlantis Jr.?
He's a CMLL guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
my God.
Atlantis Jr. Sounds like an Olympic guy. He's going for the gold.
Well, I'll stick around. The main event is Mark Briscoe versus Roddy. I'm sure it'll be a good match, but I'm just gonna watch.
I might want to watch that. Hold on. Let me see.
I am so mad that it took Jay to die for Mark to get his spotlight.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm loving what Mark is doing right now. He is so fucking fun to watch.
Yeah, Bailey. I'm watching right now. So right now the matches left is the main event is Mark and Roddy, but the match before that is Queen Amidala versus Athena. This is the one I'm really looking forward to.
Athena's gonna be there forever.
It always seems like that in sports. It takes someone's death to someone to succeed or like come along. Like Drew Bledsoe, he gets injured, boom, Brady.
Yeah, Brady. Yeah.
It always takes something like an injury or a death for like somebody to get in the spotlight.
Just like it took Bray to die for Bo to get a spotlight.
Yeah.
And that
crazy thing I just learned too back in 2001 when the Yankees lost the World Series. If they won that World Series, Enrique Wilson would have died in a plane crash because they lost. He took the flight later and he saved his life. Kind of crazy. Oh, shit like that happens. It's like, damn.
Like I remember, and this might show my age.
Well, before you say it, so what channel Ring of Honor's on? I never watched that shit.
It's on Honor Club.
It's on Honor Club, yeah.
Which means
one of those watch wrestling things.
Forget it.
Yeah, they probably have that paper. Oh, sorry.
Fuck off.
We don't have black boxes anymore. We got to go to the website. No black box. I still love that Mike Tyson one. That was so great. Everybody got busted for black boxers because they got that fake T-shirt. It was a scam.
I want to give her flowers. Queen Amidala is really good. I like
Lariat Tubman,
Yeah.
greatest name for a finisher of all time.
The Lariat Tubman.
Lariat Tubman.
No, but what I was about to say was that like.
Wait, so we got two. It just hit me. So we have two black chicks fighting for the Ring of Honor Women's Champ. That's cool. That's actually, I like that. Nice. All right.
Which this might show my age, but I remember when I think it was in WCW back when Medusa was back when Medusa was in WCW, and Playboy asked Medusa to be in the magazine. She said no. I think it was like 89, I believe. And they asked her to be on the cover, which she would have been the first wrestler to be on the cover.
Medusa, Alondra Blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she said no because she said that little girls look up to her.
Yeah, I can see
Medusa was looking iffy nowadays because she was defending Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, she was. I know Bianca Belair has had offers like that too, and she's given similar statements. She's all about the kids, and that's nice. So, I just think these wrestlers need to understand that you can be a heel and still do charity and shit. Like it's happened. So, but yeah, Playboy is something else. I heard. I always heard that was what. I don't know if it's true or not. I heard that was what soured Vince on China. Was didn't China do Playboy? And I think she did it like behind Vince's back or some shit like that. I think she made more money from the Playboy shoot than Vince paid her, and like he didn't like that. Or so, I don't know how true
Sable did it too. He probably had no issue with Sable doing it.
Shit. Of course.
Yeah, it's because he was banging Sable. He was banging Sable at the time until Brock got her, and then
Mark Merrow was picking up the lunch for Vince while he was fucking his wife.
Then Brock said, touch her and you die.
Yeah, I know.
Touch her and you die. And then Vince said, okay, I'm not going to touch her anymore.
Yeah, he's what did Triple H say today? He's like in Canada. If he wants to talk, we can talk. Yeah, you ain't going up to his house. You've got like a sniper rifle waiting for your ass, probably.
When the pandemic was still bad, Sandman and I were like fucking fantasy booking the story of how to fucking kill the 24/7 title, and we were talking about.
Oh man, Brock, you took it back.
I was talking about how Brock could be cutting a promo or whatever, and then like the stupid 24/7 shit, because back then they would just come out and interrupt people, whatever, and then Brock just F5s R-Truth and pins him, and he used to do champion, but Brock doesn't care, he never shows up. So then you could do segments where like they break into Brock's house. It could be like a cinematic match of like jobbers breaking into Brock's house, and then Brock just one by one killing them all off like a horror movie.
It would be like Roadhouse. Remember that scene of Roadhouse in the house? Yeah, Roadhouse would be like Roadhouse in that scene at the house.
I don't tell you anybody says, man. It would have worked, bro. It would have worked.
Oh my God. Fucking have some wrestler go in the backyard and hits a fucking bear trap. His fucking legs like amputated. Fucking landmine.
Only you, Nick. Only you.
Barbed wire.
It would have worked because Brock wouldn't have cared about the title, but he's not going to just let anybody pin him.
The Brock come up and go Roadhouse.
His fucking kids will be doing Home Alone pranks and shit like Home Alone.
I heard Athena had a knee injury. She's looking pretty fine today.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
You see Brock's daughter. Brock's daughter looks bigger than him.
Oh, was it a foot?
I
think her foot was broke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Brock's daughter is bigger than him.
I always liked her finish though. The eclipse. I always call it a total eclipse or something. That's what I called it.
Like I don't see why Brock. But I think Angle made the comparison earlier today of Gunther is the next Brock.
Yeah. In what way?
And it's like why? That's what I'm saying. Why you just can't be Gunther? Be
the first Gunther. Yeah, there we go.
Just like the badass heel that takes no shit.
Yeah, but I think he's nothing like Brock at all.
Same.
Like I always say about Gunther, he's a wrecking machine.
I'm telling you, that's the Bison of Raw right there.
Like
it's funny. It's unfortunate too. Funny unless they're doing it on purpose, because Brett doesn't care for Gunther. But actually, Gunther reminds me a lot of Brett, which makes me think it's a work, and Brett's doing it on purpose to get people to notice him. Because Gunther reminds me of Brett in the sense that all his matches end differently. Because Brett didn't always put you away with the sharpshooter. Sometimes it was
he never did.
Yeah, Brett gotta like Gunther because Gunther's a traditionalist.
Yeah. I
always like that figure four on the ring post. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to love that.
But none of Gunther's matches end the same, and the only one that's ever done that in my lifetime of being a wrestling fan is Brett. Because if you look at like every classic Brett match, they all ended differently, every single one.
The best wrestler I ever seen, or like the best wrestling moment that I ever seen was when when Gunther has enough of you. And then he chops you, elbows you, and then power bombs you, and the match is over.
He power bombs you to death. Like he will power bomb you like 2 times and then put you in the Boston Crab.
This is me personally, right? And everybody has their own opinion. Like Brock is still a Hall of Famer, and I'm not discrediting that. To me, low key, he's kind of ruined his legacy, and it's got nothing to do with the chick. He's ruined his legacy because when he came back, he just started doing that suplex shit, and it was fun at first, but that shit gets tired after a while.
Yeah.
And so it's like
when he did to Cena was a work of fucking art.
Brock post UFC. Every match he has, it's like a coin toss. It's like you're gonna get motivated, Brock, or you're just gonna be like, all right, suplex, whatever. So I feel like in that regard, comparing Gunther to Brock is disrespectful. Because what I'll give Gunther actually gives a shit regardless of who his opponent is. He'll be in there against fucking Tozawa, and he'll give Tozawa a good 5-minute match or some shit. I don't see Gunther phoning it in like Brock does. If that's what I'm trying to say.
When he kills you, that's a cinema ass whooping when he has enough with you.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna play with my food.
But one thing about Brock, he'll do the job as long as you pay him.
Yeah, he's a mercenary.
Right.
He'll do the job.
And I think Gunther makes his opponent look good regardless if they win or lose.
Now, boy, Brock did to Cena. That was a cinema ass whooping. That was an ass whooping that you see in movies.
15 suplexes?
Yes.
Brock Sellen's got better too in some of his matches at the end.
When he wants to sell, he'll sell.
Yeah, like him against AJ, him against Finn. Those are good matches.
I remember when
surprisingly with Finn too. I didn't expect him and Finn to have a good match.
I remember when he gave the AA to Brock, and then Brock kicked out at 1. I was like, he's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
But see, that's the problem though. The whole suplex shit. That only works if it's someone the fans don't like. if you don't care about it, then it doesn't work. Like the Roman shit.
What was that match that fucking Brock turned into an eggplant? He was purple. Was a SummerSlam or some shit years ago?
The one with the one with Roman?
Was it with Roman? I think it was with Roman or somebody.
It's a few times he turned pink.
But no, this was bad. It was like a fucking eggplant. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Lesnar?
And by no means, it's not even Roman's fault. As many times as they fought each other, they never had a good match. Not once.
No.
All their matches.
The SummerSlam in Nashville, that was a good one.
Yeah, they had one good match. Remember,
one was good, yeah.
The shit with when he run the forklift. Who run the forklift? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one in Nashville.
Yeah, that one was good. That was a good match.
That was cool. I like that fan in the fan in the stand. Hey, come on, Brock, put some dirt on it. Put some dirt on it, boy.
And then Brock started laughing.
Put some dirt on it.
They're laughing.
Brock started laughing. There was another match that I saw. I think it was on Tuesday, and it was on a Nitro. I believe, and it was before, like it was like the week before DDP turned face, and he faced like some idiot, and like DDP as a heel was much better than DDP as a face.
Well, he was a tweener. The fans just started to cheer, and Bischoff gradually went with it because as the story goes, Bischoff didn't really care for DDP, but Scott Hall and Nash were like, "Yo, you got something here." So Bischoff just went.
I like when he joined the NWO and just gave fucking Scott Hall the diamond cutter.
Yeah, that was the night he turned face.
That was great.
That was fucking hilarious.
Shit,
but I was like, man, like why can't companies do that? Just have like a tweener, like a person who's like right down the middle. Like I think that like a person who could pull off a good tweener is LA Knight. LA Knight could pull off a good tweener.
Well, not right now, I will say.
No. But I'm talking about like when he was on
down the road, yeah, maybe, but
he would have put off
because he does play a good heel. But I ain't gonna lie, like it's
heel.
crazy how he became better as a face when he came to the main roster in WWE. I didn't expect that.
It's hard to be a good tweener because when you're that good, eventually the fans start cheering you, and so it's like if you're being cheered, the company 9 times out of 10 they're just going to be like, "Fuck it, make him a face,"
But now I think Jacob Fatu would play a great tweener.
Yeah, and he's next. I already talked about that, and it's fine. But I guarantee you, by Mania, he's going to be cheered. And they're just going to be like, fuck it, make him face.
Shit. But anyways, hold on. Let's get up out of here. All
right.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know the vibes. And I'll keep in touch, B. Make sure y'all look up the damn community tabs, B. When it comes to the shorts, when it comes to the posts. You know what I'm saying? Like, thanks for the new subs, everybody out there. Make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday and Friday. 9 p.m. Eastern, B. Don't be a twerp. Make sure you sub. Don't be a bum.
Busy week next week. The Olympics.
Yes, sir. SummerSlam, all that shit. We're going to be out here, B.
Summerfest.
In the YouTube street. Summerfest, right? Remember that shit? Summerfest. Let's get up out of here. Peace out, motherfuckers.